Get 3 coffins ready.
Huh?
Actors John Wayne was not fond of. Wayne had many friends and was much loved. He was kind to those in need and generous with co-stars. One of the biggest stars in the world at the height of his popularity, a conservative and at times controversial actor. The Duke told tales of the good guys facing off with the bad guys. The new Hollywood movement and increasing use of method actors didn't sit well with Wayne. Not one to hold back, Wayne was known for casting criticism to his fellow actors and contemporaries. With no shortage of controversy through his career, on and off camera, today we will take a look at particular actors that were targeted in public or privately by the Duke, some more than once. Wayne didn't have issue making enemies. Perhaps this was drawn from his own insecurities, considering these actors were either leading men contesting for the limelight or the next generation of actors. If you enjoy this video, hit the subscribe button to get my new videos. To check out my many other videos, head to my channel. The link is in the description. Let's get into it. Gene Hackman. Rising to fame around the time Wayne's career was sunsetting, Hackman did not leave a positive impression on Wayne. Labeling him the worst actor in town, convinced that he was terrible, Wayne never offered any reason or logic behind his intense distaste for Hackman's acting, leaving him as the only person his daughter, Aisa, had ever heard her father speak about with such disdain.
Go and get them whores what fuck these boys in Night of the Storm.
Strawberry Alice and Silky?
Yeah, come on, get it. Come on. And Ned, them whores are gonna tell different lies than you.
Frank Sinatra. His first impression of Sinatra was hardly positive. Wayne was an outspoken supporter of the House of the Un-American Activities Committee and was less than happy when communist writer Alfred Maltz wrote the script for Sinatra's The Execution of Private Slovic. Wayne was asked for his response on the matter and answered in kind by quoting John F. Kennedy. "I don't think my opinion is too important," he said. "Why don't you ask Sinatra's crony, who's going to run our country for the next few years, what he thinks of it?" Sinatra criticized Wayne for running off his mouth, noted in Carol Lee Muller's book, The Quotable John Wayne, the grit and wisdom of an American icon that the Duke has struck one of Sinatra's bodyguards after demanding to keep the noise down while they were staying at the same hotel after being told nobody talks to Mr. Sinatra that way. Differences were laid to rest after Sinatra said that Mr. Wayne has served honorably as America's symbol to the world of the highest morals and prudent standard of our society, in a statement released after his passing.
That's against regulations.
Sergeant.
Well, on a night like this,
Right this way, come on.
Marlon Brando. Wayne didn't even have to be in the presence of Marlon Brando to have an opinion. It was the Godfather star's refusal to accept his Academy Award for Best Actor in person that set things off. Sasheen Lightfeather stated to The Guardian that when she was accepting the Oscar on his behalf, the Duke was coming towards me to forcibly take me off the stage, eventually restrained by 6 security men to prevent him from doing so. Wayne remarked that if Brando had something to say, he should have appeared and stated his views. Instead, he was criticized for taking some little unknown girl and dressing her up in an Indian outfit.
The next person doesn't have a cause. Clint Eastwood, yes, of course. I very seldom make mistakes. He did his version of a joke, and then John Wayne looked like he was about ready to get a posse together. He looked so silly. Did that surprise you that they would be angered that you desecrated their cathedral?
I wasn't surprised, no. There were a number of...
Clint Eastwood, the biggest names in the Western genre. Eastwood stated that John Wayne once wrote me a letter saying he didn't like High Plains Drifter, which he considered was really about the people who pioneered the West. Eastwood was the face of the medium's next generation, which featured revisionism and realism over reverence, something that the Duke couldn't accept. According to the book, Ride, Boldly Ride, The Evolution of the American Western, I realized that there's two different generations, and he didn't understand what I was doing. Having been such an integral part of the Western's enduring popularity, Wayne wasn't thrilled with the direction in which the genre was heading, while his own career was winding down. Eastwood was one of the growing stars he didn't care for. Clark Gable. Creating problems for John Ford was one way not to impress yourself with Wayne. Their collaboration on 1953's Magumbo led to tension between the two. Ford was a friend, mentor, and paternal figure. Wayne was less than impressed. Wayne's daughter Aissa wrote in John Wayne, My Father, in my father's way of thinking, disloyalty to allies, support in any fashion for their enemies, was expressly forbidden. By extension, if Clark Gable took on John Ford, Wayne's code meant that John Wayne would stand by his old friend. Wayne also called Gable an idiot, stating the reason he became an actor was because it's the only thing he's smart enough to do. Harsh comments aside, he did acknowledge that Gable was extremely handsome in person.
But I might add, very humbly of course, that if a woman is asked to do something, she's more apt to obey than when she is commanded.
Betty Davis. Wayne reportedly had a difficult working relationship with Davis, who was known for her strong personality and assertiveness, which clashed with Wayne's traditional views on gender roles.
Her loyalty, efficiency, devotion, warmth, and affection, and so young and so fair.
Get up, I'll buy you a drink.
I'll admit I may have seen better days, but I'm still not to be had for the price of a cocktail, like a salted peanut.
Warren Beatty. Wayne was critical of Beatty's political views and lifestyle choices. Their ideological differences led to Wayne expressing his dislike openly.
Bill Roundtree got caught marking the Queens. He went for his gun and he got shot, that's all.
And we'll make it 50-50.
Excuse me, you know, I already got a whorehouse operating.
You can't call them crib cows, whores. I'm talking about a proper sporting house with class girls and clean linen and proper hygiene.
Well, I don't think you're going to find my clientele up here too interested in that sort of thing.
They will.
Gregory Peck. Their political differences, particularly regarding US involvement in Vietnam, caused friction.
Now, what was the point of your story?
Paul Newman. Wayne disliked Newman's progressive viewpoints on perceived flamboyance, which clashed with his own beliefs.
Well, if there ain't gonna be any rules, let's get the fight started. Someone count 1, 2, 3, go.
1, 2, 3, go.
If you liked this video, make sure you hit the subscription button so you will see all my new videos as they come up. Take a look at my channel to see my many other videos. The link is in the description. Leave me a comment. Check out my Facebook page as well. I appreciate your likes and subscribers. I am Wrangler. Adios. See you again soon.
Interesting facts about famous people.
Bye.